Hey everybody, welcome to Fire on the Hole. Some atrocious news this morning. Heath Sobel, one of the chili pepper guys, one of the chili heads in our community, passed away quite suddenly and unexpectedly. Kind of shook me up a little. So everybody's asking us to do a burn tonight in honor of Heath. So I got a Caesar with some Devil's Brew. It's definitely harder than a tea kettle, but I want to do a tincture because that seems to be the salute of choice. Of course, apropos, be the Black Death tincture, which I'll try and do a Cody dropper, so I'll fill the bubble as well as the dropper. So I'll see if I can do that. Wow, this is getting this is going to need a hell of a shake here. Hey, Corey. I think everybody's equally shook up about this Sobel thing. It really bugged me. It got under my skin. He's 3 years younger than me, I think, and man. Okay, so what we do, we go like this. We let it come back down into the dropper. And there's got to be a better way to do this. All right, well, there's a full dropper anyway. Black Death tincture in honor of Heath. Cheers, mate. Godspeed. Mm. Anybody who hasn't tried the Black Death tincture, it's a porter tincture from Voodoo Chilies, Thomas Toth, and this has such an incredible flavor. It's kind of a tricky heat, kind of a little bit of a sneaky heat. At first, you think this is no big deal, then it kind of gets under your skin, makes its way down a little bit, but absolutely a delicious tincture. My first one, as a matter of fact. So, Black Death tincture. It's a porter tincture made by Voodoo Chilies, by Thomas Toth, and to me, it tastes incredibly like root beer. You can smell the porter, but to me, it doesn't taste like porter. It tastes like root beer, and it's absolutely so delicious. Really tasty. Not an insane burn. I wouldn't say it's a painful burn, but it's enough to let you know it's there. Get you a little bit of ear ring, little bit maybe. So it's hot enough. So I'm drinking this extra spicy Clamato with a great big dollop of Devil's Brew in there, and that's got some no joke serious heat too. Mm. So the backstory on the Black Death tincture. Heiko went to New York City Hot Sauce Expo, brought me back this care package, this bag full of goodies. Got the 4 Hellfire sauces plus a bottle of Right-Handed Doom signed by Johnny Sobel, and I got a bottle of Octo Maximus from Big Fat signed by Big Fat, and I got this bottle of Black Death tincture in a cute little velvety bag, and I'm sure now I got a decent camera, I can actually get in close on this, and it's signed by Voodoo Chilies up in there, and you can see the plague doctor with the plague mask, the big horn full of aromatics, but absolutely incredible tincture. Can't recommend it highly enough if you can get your hands on it. And so I just wanted to do a quick live one. I haven't been on much lately, but I sure as hell hope that when my day comes, all you guys will do a burn for me. Because although I never talked with him directly, I know we've commented on each other's stuff a bunch of times, and I know for a fact that he was one of the good ones. So, cheers, Heath. Hey, Nick. So, what is everybody else doing? Let's tell me what everybody else is doing for a burn to honor our fallen brother. And I don't know about all y'all, but it sure made me think about me a bit too. Because man, oh man, it came literally out of nowhere. Yes, huge day of reflection in the whole Chilly community. So I mentioned this to Johnny Scoville, and I only heard this a few days ago on a Rogan podcast. I wish I could remember the fellow's name. I'll look it up for you because it's a podcast everyone should watch. This guy was one of the most intelligent, spiritual people I've ever experienced a conversation with. And so he quoted Confucius, which, of course, now is sort of an off-the-cuff joke now when you say Confucius, say it's a kind of a racial thing. But Confucius was, he dropped a lot of bombs. He was a heavy thinker, big time. And so the quote that hit me today hard was, I'll try to get it verbatim the best I can. So Confucius said, every man is given 2 lives. The second one begins when he realizes that he only has one. So chew on that nugget a little bit. That's probably one of my favorite quotes I've ever heard. So true too when you get to about the 50-ish mark and you realize that none of us is exempt, right? Nobody gets out. So we burn and feel alive. The only thing I like about Blair's hot sauce is their slogan. Feel alive. All of us. Quote some Tool lyrics. How's that? Recognize this as a holy gift and celebrate this chance to be alive and breathing. And raise a cheer to our fallen brother, not a tear. Nick Barnes said, I'm happy to have known Heath, have the friendship we did. Great words, Greg. I wish I could have known him. I haven't been around long enough to make all the connections. I've made a few connections. I know for sure we've commented on each other's posts for sure. I know I've had interactions with him like that, but never one-to-one, never a private message or anything like that. But the name rings a lot of bells in my head. I know for sure I've seen a lot of his stuff. He's probably seen a lot of mine. And I can't. I think that I'm going to have to. Might even be the end. Can we see the tincture level there? A little bit back. Get the glare, the monitor, the white. There we go. Hey, not bad. Okay, so, hey, there we go. There's a little bit. So I'll do one more. It's a good full one. Oh, I'm so glad that was the first tincture I ever had. So now after this, everything will just be sort of comparing to that one. This one's so delicious. Delicious tincture. I have a whole bunch of dried pods that I'm going to try and pound down into some powder and make my own tincture very soon. And hopefully I can get into the circuit. I can maybe get some tradesies going and get my tincture collection up a little. If anyone saw my new image on my banner on my Facebook is all my hot sauce collection. I finally got them all out on the table, all the empties, all the full ones, everything. And I took the giant picture. So but the only one tincture, the one only tincture at the bottom right. But yeah, so how many people we got? We got 4 people watching. Not the most exciting thing to watch in the world, but I wanted a nice, quiet, dark video to say goodbye to a member of the community and reflect. That second squirt of tincture got me in the throat a little bit. The wrong pipey there. Whew. Anyways, I hope everyone else is going to have a burn in celebration and tribute. And I look forward to watching them all probably over the next couple of days as they pop up here and there. A little live burn tribute. So I'm gonna sign it off about now. Thanks everyone for coming by and sharing a burn with me. 11 minutes, yeah, that's long enough, I think. Again, here to shout out to Heath Sobel. Deepest condolences to his family. I can't even imagine what they're going through right now. All the chili heads out there, stay strong. Like I said, somebody's gonna have to hold my vigil one day. Oh, maybe there'll be some buckethead music in the background. Maybe sow thistle, something like that. And some intense burning on my behalf. Godspeed, Heath Sobel. You'll be missed.